Hey there! Today, I want to share something really gentle with you. It's a simple but powerful way to check in with your nervous system when life is feeling a little too fast, or maybe just a little too much. So let's dive in. And this, right here, is the whole idea. This isn't about fighting your anxiety or trying to force yourself to feel calm. Not at all. It's about a tiny, subtle shift in where you put your attention. It's about seeing how one single moment of just noticing can completely change what's happening on the inside. All right, so to figure out how to calm the system down, we first have to get what it's even doing. Your body reacts way before your conscious mind catches up. Like when you flinch at a loud noise before you even know what it was. That's your body, always sensing, always trying to predict what's next to keep you safe. And when it senses it's getting overwhelmed, it just automatically shifts into protection mode. And that protection mode, well, it probably sounds pretty familiar, right? Maybe it shows up for you as a tightness in your chest, or you suddenly realize you're holding your breath. It could be that whirlwind of thoughts you just can't seem to turn off. Or maybe it's just this really deep urge to pull back from everything and everyone. These are super common ways our body tells us it's on high alert. Now, here is a really crucial reframe. So often, we judge ourselves for these feelings. We think it means we're weak or that something's wrong with us. But what if that's not true? What if these are actually signals of wisdom? It's just your body's incredibly smart way of saying, hey, I need a break. I need a little space right now. Okay, so if your body is asking for a pause, how do you actually give it one? Well, there's a really simple doorway back to balance, and we can call it the anchor of sensation. It's all about bringing your focus to one single, simple feeling in your body. We're not getting lost in the story of why you're stressed. We're just finding one physical point of contact. And honestly, this can be incredibly simple. Like you could focus on the warmth coming from the palm of your hand. Or maybe you just tune into that solid feeling of your feet on the floor, that sense that you're actually being held up by the ground. Or you could just notice the quiet, gentle movement of your own breathing. That's it. And the reason this works so well is that when you anchor your awareness on a simple, neutral feeling, you're sending a direct message to your nervous system. You're not using words, you're using sensation. And the message is basically this: I'm here, I'm in this moment, and I am safe enough to slow down. It's that feeling of safety that finally allows your system to settle. So talking about it is one thing, but actually feeling it is something else entirely. Let's shift from just the idea to the actual experience. I'm going to guide you through a quick moment of this, right here, right now. Why don't we try it together? Okay, wherever you are, just gently place one hand on your chest, or maybe your belly, whatever feels right. The first step is to just feel the temperature of your hand against your body. Is it warm? Is it cool? No judgment, just notice. Now bring your attention a little deeper and see if you can notice just one small movement happening under your hand. Maybe it's your heartbeat, a little pulse. Maybe it's the rise and fall of your breath. You don't have to change a thing, just let your body show you what's there. And that's it. Do you feel that? That simple, intentional pause can actually introduce a whole new, calmer rhythm into your system. You didn't have to force it or fight for it. By just offering your awareness, you gave your body the space it needed to settle on its own. So what is going on here? What's the science behind why such a tiny little action can be so powerful? Well, it all comes down to how your brain literally creates your emotions from the inside out. Let's kind of pull back the curtain on that for a second. Your brain is basically a prediction machine. That's its main job. It's constantly taking in all these signals from your body, your heart rate, your breathing, and from the world outside. And it makes a guess about what it all means. And that guess, that prediction, is what you experience as an emotion. Think about it like this. When you're in that overwhelmed state, your brain gets inputs like a racing heart and shallow breathing, so it predicts danger. And the result is you feel anxious. But when you deliberately focus on something neutral, like the warmth of your hand, you're feeding your brain new data. The input is no longer threat, it's neutral physical sensation. And so the brain changes its prediction to safety. And just like that, you can actually shift your emotional state. And this brings us to such a powerful truth. Calm isn't something you get by trying harder or gritting your teeth. It actually grows from giving your brain more accurate information about what's happening right now. Your body will always respond to the truth of your direct experience. And the truth in this very moment is simply that you're here.
So, the last piece of the puzzle is putting this into practice in your real life. And it's so important to remember that regulating your nervous system is not about achieving some perfect, permanent state of calm or never feeling stressed again. That's not the goal. It's not about perfection.
The real, lasting change comes from all the small, consistent moments of connection you have with yourself during the day. Every single time you pause to feel your feet on the ground or notice the warmth of your hand, you're building a new resource. You're reminding your body over and over that it's supported. And that's what creates the space for more clarity and ease to grow over time. So I'll just leave you with this one question to take with you as you move through the rest of your day. What single sensation can you connect with right now, even if it's just for one breath? Because that's where it all starts. Thanks so much for taking this pause with me today.